How's it going, guys? Welcome to today's video. As you can see, the haystacks are starting to show up here at the ranch. So what that means for me is that I need to get this barn cleaned out so that we can put them away. That's what we're doing today on Farmer Tyler Ranch. I would probably go out and say that, I don't know, at least 90% of the things that I do out here, I just really love and enjoy doing. But this is one of the jobs that I just hate doing every year. I've got my mower in here, which is no big deal. The ladder, that's easy to move. The hay platform is easy to move. What I cry about is getting all this hay and straw out of here, but mostly getting this stack moved is going to be a pain. This little stack has been in the barn for probably like 5 or 6 years now. The hay is really old, and when the stack came in here, it really wasn't that good to begin with. There's a lot of foxtails and just kind of junk hay from the beginning, which is why it never really got fed, because it was kind of my last resort emergency stack. But I've got enough hay this year that I'm gonna need to fill this whole barn up. So I need to get this out of here because it's taking up a room where a good stack could be sitting. Let's get these implements moved out of here, get the scraper hooked up to the tractor, and get started. Now all that's left in here is just hay. So what I need to do is hook the box scraper up to the tractor and just drag all this junk out of here. And what I do with it is I drag it out into the corral so that it kind of gives the cows a nice place to lay when it starts raining. Now, some of you guys might be wondering why I'm using a box scraper to scrape straw, because when you think about it, it's probably not the best tool, and I'm actually sure that there probably is a better way to do this, but I'm kind of limited at this time to just working with what I have, and what I've always used is this box scraper, and actually it works pretty good for what I do with it. The key is, so let me go back. When you're scraping dirt or moving dirt, you want your bucket to be sort of level to the ground, or possibly tipped forward a little bit if you want a little bit of dirt going out the back of the bucket. But what we're doing today, trying to scrape hay or dig down, we want to extend the top link on the 3-point to give that bucket an aggressive cut, and it actually will grab a lot of straw and carry it that way. Camera's in the way. Now, if you're watching this video, if you're still watching it, that is, and you're thinking, you know, this job doesn't seem so bad, it's all tractor work. Well, it has been until now, but now it's not, because I can't get right up to the manger with the bucket on the tractor. So what I have to do is come through here with the pitchfork and peel all this away out into the center of the barn, or not the center, but off the wall a little bit where I can get it with the scraper. Most of the loose hay off of the ground here, so I'm starting to tear these bales down on this old short stack. And what I have to do after I rip them down off the stack, I got to take the twine off, and I just kind of lay them out down here where I can come get them with the tractor. Now this is kind of timely for considering last week's video about mixing your own wasp spray and spraying wasps, but as I grabbed about right there where my thumb is, that top bale, and rolled it back to take it down off the stack, wouldn't you know, underneath there is a huge wasp nest, and I cannot believe that they're not awake yet because it's like 9:30. So I ran home and got my spray, and we are going to take care of those guys before we go any further because I don't want to get stung. I don't know if they're going to show on camera, but they are starting to wake up, so I need to spray them like right now. Somebody actually asked me in the comments, why do I do generalized wasp spraying? Why I don't just leave them alone if they're not directly in my way? Well, this right here is why. This is why I want a low population. Honestly, I wouldn't mind if they were eradicated, because what they provide as benefits don't really do anything for me out here. So really all they are out here is a nuisance. So yeah, if I would have found this nest the other day, I would have blasted it, and then I wouldn't be 20 minutes behind. I just got ready to spray these guys, and I see there's another nest on the other side of the bale, so this could get interesting. Well, I think that's it for now. There's still a few ticked off ones flying around, but I'm definitely going to keep the spray right here because I have a feeling as I start pulling more bales off that I'm going to find more of them. So this is going to be fun. Finally, I'm all finished out here, and it's not a moment too soon because it's really starting to get hot and dusty, and I'm ready to go get some lunch. This barn is now ready for hay, which is good because the guy that puts the hay in the barn said he wanted to come sometime this week. So everything's ready on my end. Now it's just up to him. And the cows should be really happy too the next time they come out here and are greeted with this mountain of hay that they weren't expecting. Most of those bales were pretty old, but I was surprised that I found a few alfalfa bales near the bottom that weren't in that bad of shape. So the cows are going to be really happy when they find them. Thanks for hanging out in the barn with me today, guys, and I hope I'll see you again on Farmer Tyler Ranch.